Hey everyone, it's me again, Naruto Uzumaki, and we're back for another thrilling episode of Wise and Unfazed. Today's lesson is all about building meaningful relationships. And let me tell you, in the ninja world, your bonds with others are as important as a kunai in battle. But before we dive into that, let me share a bit about my own journey. I grew up as an orphan, longing for connection and understanding. I was an outcast, often misunderstood and judged because of the 9 tails sealed inside of me. Loneliness was like a shadow that followed me everywhere. But I didn't let that define me. I made it my mission to build meaningful relationships with others, no matter how challenging it was. And along the way, I discovered the true power of friendship and bonds. So, what does it mean to build meaningful relationships? It's about forging connections that go beyond mere acquaintances. It's like teamwork in a ninja squad. Trust, understanding, and unwavering support. The foundation of any meaningful relationship is trust. It's like a ninja's oath. You rely on each other in times of danger. Trust isn't just given. It's earned through actions, not words. Now let's dive deeper into this concept of trust. It's like a scroll filled with promises that you and your friend keep. Each promise you fulfill strengthens the bond between you. I remember when I promised Sakura that I'd bring Sasuke back to the village. It was a promise filled with determination and trust. I never gave up on that promise, even when it seemed impossible. Trust is about having faith in your friends, just like how I had faith in Sasuke's goodness, even when he lost his way. To build trust, you've got to be reliable, like a trusty kunai in a ninja's pouch. When you say you'll do something, follow through with it. Be there for your friends when they need you the most. But remember, trust goes both ways. You've got to trust your friends too. It's like performing a jutsu with a partner. You've got to know they've got your back. Trust is the glue that holds friendships together, and it's what makes those bonds unbreakable. So, my fellow ninja, when it comes to building meaningful relationships, trust is your secret weapon. It's the chakra that fuels the bonds you share with others. Keep nurturing it, and you'll find that your ninja journey becomes all the more incredible. Now, let's talk about understanding. It's like deciphering a scroll of ancient jutsu. To truly connect with someone, you've got to make an effort to understand their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. But building meaningful relationships isn't always sunshine and ramen. There will be disagreements, misunderstandings, and even conflicts. That's where communication comes in. It's like sending a message with a ninja pigeon. Talk it out, listen, and find common ground. And speaking of disagreements, I've had my fair share with Sasuke. We've clashed like lightning and wind, but our bond remained unbreakable, like 2 sides of a shuriken. Okay. I know I can be a bit dense, but I'm not dense enough to give up on a friend. That's the essence of building meaningful relationships. Never giving up, no matter how tough it gets. I've been blessed with incredible friends like Sakura, Sasuke, and Kakashi-sensei. They've stood by my side through thick and thin. They've shown me that bonds can be as strong as steel chains and as flexible as a ninja wire. Now, you might be thinking, but Naruto, what about those people who don't start off as friends? Great question. Building meaningful relationships isn't limited to those you immediately connect with. Take my relationship with Gaara, for example. Gaara and I weren't always friends. In fact, when we first crossed paths, it was as rivals in the Chunin exams. He was a sand ninja, and I was from Konoha. We had different backgrounds, different pain in our hearts. Gaara had a demon inside him, just like I did. His was Shukaku, the 1 tail, and it had caused him immense suffering. We were like 2 sides of the same coin, but at the time, we saw each other as enemies. Our battle in the Chunin exams was fierce, like a clash of elemental jutsu. Gaara had given in to his inner darkness, and I was determined to show him a different path. I won't lie, it was a tough fight, but deep down, I knew that Gaara was just like me, someone who needed a friend, someone who needed to know they weren't alone in their pain. After that battle, Our relationship didn't magically transform into friendship. It took time and understanding. We clashed, argued, and faced many challenges together. I remember the time we teamed up to take on Akatsuki. It was like mixing oil and water, but we realized that our differences could be our greatest strengths. Over time, Gaara and I came to trust and rely on each other, just like true friends should. Our bond became unbreakable, like the strongest seal. It's a testament to how meaningful relationships can evolve, even from the most unlikely beginnings. Remember, friendships can be forged in the heat of battle or the flames of competition. Just like Gaara and I, your bonds can become unbreakable too, if you give them time, understanding, and a little ninja spirit. All right, time for a ninja saying, a true friend is like ramen. They're always there to lift your spirits. Well, maybe I just made that up, but you get the idea. So, my fellow ninja, whether you're nurturing existing friendships or building new ones, remember the key ingredients: trust, understanding, communication, and never giving up. Thank you for joining me today in this exploration of building meaningful relationships. Stay tuned for the next episode as we continue our journey through the foundations of wisdom.